Second video, updated ship. This ship was basically pretty open. It's probably the largest room left. So we have made more rooms, enclosed it a lot, give it a bit more protection as well. So this is our growing area that I showed in the last video. This is going to be secondary kitchen, a couple of more food machines, fridges, whatever. So put the barrier there, stop people from walking off. So I've got another room for more fuel tanks, another generator, just another room, empty. After I enclosed my ship, I didn't realise exactly how big it was. Another room, empty, for more future updates for things that actually work. Radars and such. It takes out to one of the hangars. One of like 7 hangars I think I've got now. And another room, supplies, bedroom, whatever, random. Upper hallway, coming down, another set of stairs, another room for something, 2-deck. Plenty of room up there to build in on. There's the bedroom and the elevator room from the last vid, and the bathroom again. Enclose this, going to extend it, knock the wall out, more room to grow. So I've come out here from the last vid and I had to put a second gravity gen in because I was starting to lose distance on my gravity, starting to float around at the back here. So all of this has been enclosed. As you can see from the last vid, this was all open, now it's all enclosed, combined, dual hangar, big access, lot of height. I was finding with some of the ships that if you don't have the height, it's just a pain in the ass to get ships in. So that's the commander ship. I mean, I could easily fit 3 ships in just this section alone. So, and then we go out over here. That's right. The ship starts to get ahead of you. You start forgetting where you're going yourself. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Starting to run out of iron deposits. I think I've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 4 iron deposits left on all the planets in total. Just about drained the iron deposits out, just building these, and I haven't even built a starbase, and my ground bases are really small. They're not big at all. So all these people that out there building these wonderfully enormous ground bases that look fantastic, and they're underground and they're huge hangars, and they're just fantastic. You know, I love them because basically my bases are just so small. Ground bases are just tiny. They're only there for basically if ever anything ultimately goes wrong, I get respawned at Omicron, or that's where you're going to get sent back. You're not going to get sent back here into space. You're not going to get the choice if you die off a planet. I mean, it's happened to me already. I've lost a ship and I've had nothing, and I've been sent back to Omicron and had to bring me backup vehicle here. So the game's buggy. You can die in this game and it can send you wherever, pretty well wherever it wants to. I was using a minigun yesterday and I hopped out of the minigun and the next thing I knew I was floating in space. So it's buggy. Have backup vehicles on every planet, base on every planet, and backup vehicle for a backup vehicle in case that goes missing, because I've been manufacturing fuel and a lot of other materials, and when I go to get them out of the manufacturer, they're gone. They're just missing. So it's another bug. And lifts, buggy. Like, ultimately, best not to put a roof on a lift. If you got a roof on a lift, it tends to make it a massive pain in the ass to get out of it. You got to jump just to get out of it. You can't cleanly exit. So anyway, the ship has gotten a lot bigger. I've upgraded it, put a whole new third flight deck in it, put a few extensions on it. I haven't done anything to the Corvette as yet. I mean, the Corvette still needs work too, and I'm already running low on iron. And the fact that one of the other gamers was talking about when they introduce more planets to the server that we're playing in, or private server, or I don't know exactly what he was talking about, but apparently we've got to restart the game, maybe. He's not too sure, but if that's the case, well, I'll be giving it the big ass after all the time I've already spent on it, just to create a ship and have to start again just because they want to whack some more planets in. I think is a little bit whacked out, and a lot of people are just going to lose interest, especially with the amount of time they've put in already constructing bases and stuff like that. So I really don't think that's going to happen. If it does, I'll be quite shocked at the fact that I'm on my third week building this thing, to be told that the new update, you have to start your game again because, you know, if you want to have the new planets, well, you know, you're just going to have to start fresh, mate. And I'll be like, yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I'll just go play something else and spend my money elsewhere, because I've spent a shitload of hours building this thing and I ain't going backwards. Come up with better ways to do things. They should just spawn in. That's my thinking. Don't know where the logic's actually coming from, but I've already got a saved files. There's a private file, you're running on a private server. If they want to introduce things, you put the update in, the update loads, updates your server and gives you all the new content, as far as I'm concerned. And if it's not going to run that way to give everybody a fresh start, well, like I said, I think they're going to lose a lot of people's interest. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. So like I said, a star base, ground bases, yeah, keep them small, keep them short, keep them neat, just use the basics, don't go wasting your materials, because I've got the smallest, crappiest bases in the world on the ground. I think, you know, I've maxed out 20-30 blocks on them, a couple of guns, that's it. They're not big, they're nothing flash, they're just there to, it was basically, they're just there like outposts. Building a star base is just another massive waste of material as far as I'm concerned. Just build a massive cruiser like I have, and build a second capital ship, as, you know, that's what you go and do stuff in. You go and find stuff. When the new galaxy opens up, or your new solar system or whatever, go use that. Build one of these, just a small one like this, it's not big. Do all your hunting, do all your fighting and shooting and discovering in that. It's big, it's heavy. And basically this is my star base. I don't see, just to build something like this is going to use most of this system's resources up, There's a hell of a lot. I don't even want to know anymore. I've lost count. It's probably over 6,000+ blocks just in this thing, and it's probably not the biggest I've seen in a game, but it's big enough for me. I don't think I want to do much more to it. It's huge, massively. It's overkill as far as I'm concerned as a gamer. So I've got guns galore. I've got guns everywhere. I have to have everything turned off, everything idle. Otherwise you're going to run out of fuel in this area too. Your fuel deposits will run low and you won't even be able to do anything. So you've got to be real cautious with everything. Everyone's got bases and little ships, and they've got a star base, and they've got a capital ship, and they want to build all this stuff, not realising that there's only so much material, and you got to go and spend hours scrapping the star bases that they've left behind, and I've scrapped the hell out of them to get metal plate, and basically that's your best bet as far as I can tell. If you want to keep building and building and building, you've got to scrap as much of those bases that you find as you can, scrap the hell out of them, and that's where all of your metal is going to come from if you want to build and not run out of iron, because that's all pretty much I've got left. 3 iron deposits that I can find. One on the moon, I think there's 2, maybe 3 on the lava planet, and I can't find any more. There's obviously another one, I just can't find it. I've spent a lot of time trying to find it. It's just not popping up on the ice planet. I've already gone through the first one I found. So yeah, be careful of your resources. It's not going to happen. Once they're gone, that's it. Until the update, until a new planet, until a new system or whatever. So there's really not much left for me to do here, except just log in and collect some things and make some extra stuff or whatever. So I'm just hoping that the new update comes soon, because I'm just running out of stuff to do. So that's where I'm up to. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.